Hello people, my name is Eva, welcome to a new video, and today I am going to talk about the books that I DNF'd and read in 2022. So this video is probably going to be up a bit later than I anticipated because it took me a while to get the energy to record this video, but otherwise I just think that it has been a hectic beginning of this year, and I have finally time to sit down and talk to you about these books. And some of them I have already unhauled. My politic with books that I have read, there is from 3 stars and under, I will unhaul. And the books that I DNF, I will also unhaul. So that is basically the main politic of what I usually do. So I will start with the first 2 books that I DNF'd last year. And the first one is The Princess Will Save You by, I believe it's Sarah Henning. I will put a cover on the screen. And this one is about a princess who is going out on a quest to save her stable boy lover, and I was just bored. I was just really bored. I think I reached over halfway when I decided to put it down, and I was just like, the only things that were interesting were the side characters, and some of them didn't even show up that much. And the 2 POVs, one is for the girl, I don't even remember her name, the princess. She was not really that exciting to follow, and then the stable boy was not that more exciting to follow. So I decided to DNF that one and later unhaul it. The next one is A Dance of Cloak by David Daglish, and this one I just didn't feel connected. I reached chapter 9, so this far into it. And I was not invested in it, and I decided that there was so much else I wanted to read in, and I just felt that I wasn't connected. And maybe I was just like, maybe those assassin stories that I used to love back in the day. I read a lot of assassin stories. It's just not me at the moment, but I want to pick up some other books that David Daglish has written. So this is not a DNF of the author, it's just DNF of the book and the series that is followed. The next one I have on my list is A Court of Venom by Christian Burchell. And this one is about a girl who lives in a city in the middle of the desert. All she wants, the desert had taken everything from her friends, her family, and she just wants to escape. But to escape, she have to release her mother's spirit from the desert before she wants to escape from this city. And things goes on from there. It's a short book. It was okay. I gave it 3.5. There was a lot of things that I wanted more of, and it was very generic. I just thought it was okay. The ending was not that exciting, but it was okay. It was just okay. So I decided that I'm also going to unhaul this one, since I just gave it under 4 stars, and I just feel that maybe someone else will love it more than I did. The next one is one I gave 5 stars, and that is Raybearer by Jordan E. Furco. And this one is about a girl who is raised by this person called the Lady. Or she's not raised directly with her, but it's raised by those people loyal to her. Servants get changed regularly, and she is basically raised in ignorance. She doesn't know anything when she is sent to the court to become the prince, one of the 11 to the prince, and things goes from there. I love this book. It was so magical. This world that that's built in this book was so fantastic. It was so vivid in my mind how this world was built. I loved Tarasai, the main character, how she was struggling to find herself and how she was struggling to find out what she really wanted. And the ending of this book was so good, and I can't believe I haven't picked up the second book yet. I haven't got it in hand yet, so I haven't been able to pick it up, but I'm definitely going to pick up the second book, and I'm so looking forward to the second book as well. So I'm so glad that I picked this book up last year. I think this one was one of the books I read the fastest last year, so that's just saying. The next one was also one I gave 5 stars, and that is Occulta by Maya Montaigne, and this one is the second book in the Nocturna series. I don't know if it has an official series, but the first book, Nocturna, you're following a prince and a thief when the prince accidentally unleashes some great evil while trying to save the life of his friend. The thief and the prince have to band together to stop this evil. And I really, really enjoyed the first one. I loved it even more the second time around I read it. And then I read Occulta. It was a little slow in the beginning, but it really picked up, and it's really brutal at some points. There were some things with some characters that I didn't really. I think that could be more built up in some way. It's hard to talk about it without spoiling anything. So it's just there was something missing, but at the same time, I really, really enjoyed that ending. Though I was crushed. I'm looking forward to the next book in the series. I don't know how many books this series is going to be, but I'm definitely going to pick up the next one. The next one we have is one that I have already unhauled as well, and that is This Woven Kingdom by Tahar Mafi. I gave that book 3 stars, and that's why I have later unhauled it, because I decided that I didn't want to continue with this series, because with a long thought, I decided that I just didn't want to continue with the series. Though I did really like the ending of the book, it didn't take up for the rest of the book. It was boring. Things didn't really happen, and it was weird. It didn't vibe with me at all. And but there was something that I did enjoy. The world building I really enjoyed, and the talk about what happened before and all that stuff. I haven't even started to talk about what this book is about. I barely remember. It's about a girl who is the last living legacy of an ancient Jin kingdom, and she gets and a prince whose grandfather was said to be killed by some great evil, and they meet and things start up from there. I thought it was just a little boring. I think there was also things that was overly explained, and maybe it was not the writing style. I didn't wipe it. I don't know, but I was bored, so I decided to unhaul the book. Then the next one I gave 4 stars. I have my notes here because I don't remember anything. And that is The Gathering Darkness by Morgan Rose. This is the 3rd book in the Fallen Kingdom series. And I enjoyed it really, really much like the other books. The Fallen Kingdom series is about this group of young people from each kingdom. As a war breaks out after the murder of one of the main characters' brother, they have to band together. They have to each work on their own problems to survive in this world. And I enjoyed this one. There was some things there was a little bit insta-lovey, and then there was places where it was not, I really liked the build up to the love. I don't know how to say it, kind of enemies to lovers. And this series just keep on getting better and better, and I already have the fourth book to start on very, very soon, so hopefully I can get to that. But I really, really enjoyed it. The next one is also a 5 stars, and that is The Ruin of Kings by Jane Lyons. This book took me almost a year to read. It's long, and there's a lot of things to remember, so I read it very slowly. But boy, did I love it. I loved it so much. The characters, the world building, everything in it was so good. I have fallen in love with the footnotes. There is a big part of the story, and I fell in love with Kieran as a character. And this is basically about a boy who grew up with tales of legendary deeds, and until he steals something that he shouldn't have stolen. One day he raids the wrong house and marked by a demon, and then everything changes around him, and I loved it. I am currently reading in the second book. You will probably have seen, maybe not, I don't know which video I will put up first, but I'm currently reading the second book. Is also really, really loving that one. So this series is one that I'm going to love a lot, I believe. So I bought the last 3 books in the series. You can see them over there. so yeah. And the 3 last books that I have to talk about is part of a series, and that is the last 3 books in the Heir Awakened series by Ello. The third one is Earth's End, the fourth one Water's Wrath, and the fifth one Crystal Crown. So this series, as you can see, I read the last 3 books in the series last year. I managed to finish Crystal Crown in December. I really enjoyed all of them. I didn't love the last book as I had hoped I would. The ending was not the best, but I really, really enjoyed the series overall. So the Heir Awakened series, you're following a girl named Vala, who is a librarian, until she saves the prince, mysterious Prince Life, and she discovers that she have a very rare magical affinity of air, which have not been seen in like 100 years or something like that. And the things go on from there, and the war breaks out, and all the lovely stuff you love to see. And romance. It is a romance book, so and this one made me fall a bit in love in fantasy romance, so I'm definitely going to read some more of those. I think that these books were a good palate cleanser from the big other books that I'm currently reading, so I'm definitely going to continue with the next series. Is Vortex Vision Vortex? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. I enjoyed them. I gave them all 4 stars, if I didn't say that. I don't remember if I said that. I have been recording for a long time, so I don't remember anything. So yeah. So that was all the books that I read and DNF'd in 2022. How many books did you read? Because I know I'm not the person who reads huge amount of books each year. So I'm interested to hear how many books you guys have read, and I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Like, comment and subscribe. That is all free, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.